Scripts that are written by AI, it's not as bad as you think.
He's heating up!
For those of you who don't know, Hollywood is in the midst of yet another writer's strike. And so far, doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. The grand scheme of things could be a very bad sign for TV shows, streaming services, movies. It's a big deal. Writers want to get paid. CEOs don't want to pay them. But the reality is that it's not leaving anytime soon. If we're being honest, a lot of these people who are writers don't know how to write. But for some reason, when iconic characters or franchises are introduced to the larger masses in the form of a movie or TV show, writers either belittle, butcher, or just flat out don't care about the character. Look at what they did with Dragon Ball. Look at what they did with Death Note, MODOK from Ant-Man. Look what they did with The Incredible Hulk. Actress Jenna Ortega is a very good example. She's been very vocal about her frustration with the writing staff for season 1 of Netflix show Wednesday.
The thing that I had to play did not make sense for her character at all. Her being in a love triangle made no sense. Line about like a dress that she has to wear for a school dance, and she said, "Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I can't believe I said that. I literally hate myself." And I had to go, no. There's no way. There was times on that set where I even became almost unprofessional in a sense where I just started changing lines. The script supervisor thought that like I was going with something, and then I would have to sit down with the writers and they would be like, "Wait, what happened to the scene?" And I would have to go through and explain why I couldn't do certain things.
You mean to tell me that this woman right here would be excited over a dress? You see, when writers try to introduce ideas like that, they take away from the things that made us fall in love with the characters in the first place. Look, there's nothing wrong with trying out new ideas. Now, you could also chalk this up to studio interference. I know that sometimes studios will try to micromanage writers into doing what they want to do. Whichever way you look at it, it seems like both sides don't have a clear understanding of these characters. Look at something like a comic book movie, for example. I'm not saying that you have to put everything from a comic book movie onto the big screen. I certainly don't see a problem with using AI as a tool to help you create ideas, concepts, or maybe learn some things about the character that you wouldn't really know on your own. Like if we're introducing a character like Batman Beyond, I don't see a problem with using AI as a source to help you come up with ideas that will guide the plot. It's kind of like if a movie was based on India, and me being someone from Midwest is going to try to write about that. Why not use something to give you as much information about that place as you can possibly get? Obviously, you're gonna have to do a lot more than just using AI. You're gonna have to read books, you're gonna have to talk to people, you may actually have to go there and live for a couple of months. But what I'm saying is this is where the AI can be very useful. See, the problem is folks are looking at this from the perspective of, we don't want you around whatsoever. Honestly, that's just not practical. Now, do I think it's gonna take over? Not in a million years. But as long as we find ways for us to use it and for it not to use us, I think we'll be in good shape. I mean, if AI can replace the simple job of a writer, I don't see why AI can replace the simple job of a CEO executive.
He's heating up!